With recent polls showing that Senator Barack Obama's lead increasing nationwide in several GOP battleground states, some Republicans attending John McCain and Sarah Palin's campaign rallies are showing a new emotion and rage. Sarah Palin has been using language such as terrorists, but from the beginning, Sarah Palin has used code words such as, "I'm calling all hockey moms. I'm calling Joe Sixpack." Who is the hockey moms and who are Joe Sixpack? Is that all American citizens? See, these are words that begin to spur separatism and division among American citizens. And you wonder why rage is beginning at some of their campaign rallies. You have citizens in the audience saying, "I'm really mad. I'm disgusted. I'm upset." One woman called Barack Obama an Arab. "I don't trust him. I've read about him. He's an Arab." You're starting to see racial epithets being spouted by the people attending their events because of the language being used by the candidates. The reason that these things are happening at their events is directly related to the language of Senator John McCain and Governor Sarah Palin and the Republican National Committee and the language they're using on their negative campaign ads. Why does a campaign in America in 2008 have to contain such language? There is only one race of people on this earth, and that is the human race. But when you spew language like that, you're going to create serious divisions among people. They're also bringing out that Senator Barack Obama had an improper relationship with a noted educator, William Ayers. Well, if you go to William Ayers' website at www.billayers.org, you will find out that William Ayers is a tremendous educator and one of the best writers of inner city education in this country. He has a tremendous reputation for the work that he has done in the city of Chicago and around the rest of this country in educating inner city children. So a person is known for what he used to be rather than what he is now, just because he refuses to repent what he did as a youngster. Do I condone what he did? Absolutely not. But I also understand the rage in people of the 60s if you study the 60s. Many of the former Black Panthers, such as Bobby Seale, U.S. Representative Bobby Rush, have grown on to become meaningful citizens of this country. Yet during their early years, it was by any things necessary to change the condition that was existing during those times. Do we condone violence in any way? No. But I understand what happened during the 60s. Because I was just a child then, I was not part of it. And so was Barack Obama. He was only 8 years old when William Ayers was a member of the Weather Underground. They were designated as a terrorist organization of the 60s, but they were fighting against an unjust war in Vietnam. Maybe their methods that they used against that war are basically unacceptable. But you do understand during that time, it was a violent time. It was a different time. It was the time of the 60s. William Ayers has written such writings such as Teaching Toward Freedom, Moral Commitment and Ethical Action in the Classroom, To Teach, The Journey of a Teacher, 2nd edition, Teaching the Personal and Political Essays on Hope and Justice, On the Side of a Child, Summerhill Revisited. He also wrote a memoir called The Fugitive Days, when he was a fugitive on the run when he was a member of the Weather Underground. But it seems to me that Bill Ayers has changed his life and become one of the most committed citizens towards the education of inner city disadvantaged children. And that to me is not a terrorist. That's someone fighting for the rights of all citizens in this country to have a valued education. This is a viewpoint from the mighty OBA. We'll see you next week.